We just need to make the server divide by 0. We'll be good.
That's probably 90% of the reason that this game crashes.
So what do we want to do now? Cause
Tire fire?
we could.
Let's make a giant device that rolls dice.
I wouldn't mind trying that again.
Like you take a cube, you put bearings on it to do the dots, and you like have a dice, and it drops down like a pachinko machine to roll.
Oh, even more devilish. Maze, but 3D maze, not just like kind of you're walking around in a 2D plane.
Oh man.
Oh,
we have layers to it?
It rolls.
Oh jeez.
And so you have
rolling maze?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, you want to make that?
Do we want to start working on that? That might be the kind of thing that you and I start working on separately.
Yeah.
Are we making a hedge maze?
We were thinking of making a spinning hedge maze.
Okay,
yeah.
so I'd like to make a spinning hedge maze using this, but, you know, large and spinny. And then eventually we add a bunch of layers to it, add a bunch of thrusters to every side, set it on a flat world and have
it roll. Like 3 stories tall.
Yeah.
With stairs.
And so it will, like, roll around and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's start with the 2D maze first, just proof of concept.
Okay.
You mean one story?
One story?
When you say 2D, do you mean like a 1-story maze? Or?
Yeah, like your classic hedge maze. We're not going to try any, like,
yeah.
fucked up Escher maze nonsense now.
Do you have a text command for clearing the map?
No. But we're just gonna...
Really?
We're gonna put the thing back down on... And we're gonna weld it onto a bearing over here.
Weird. I'm just surprised there isn't that. For a flat world mode, just be able to like boom, delete.
Well,
like,
that would actually be really nice to have those server commands just like clear all objects.
What you can do is put
you turned my purple floor into a sunroof.
Oh yeah,
all right, Wander, you can re-weld this if you want to.
Well, what I'm gonna do with this thing is save it. We're gonna want something bigger, but I'm gonna save it.
We should fill the holes in before you save it.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. Let's get rid of the pink too. I know you love your pink, but we need to get rid of it. Because what we're gonna
that way it gives you too much of a clue of where you are.
Actually, what I was gonna say is we're gonna weld 4 of these together, and then each of us is gonna have.
It mostly came from me trying to recolor the logo and then missing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna commit to this.
Each of us is gonna have our own.
I also got Bird's vehicle
section.
Okay, everyone just designs their own like little quadrant.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is, oh shit. I'm gonna take the thrusters off this side.
You save it yet?
I'm gonna take the thrusters off, and then I'll save it and copy and paste. Because this thing's gonna need a completely different thruster setup. Entirely.
And the way it'll work is we'll have,
you could quickly increase the size of the maze by copy-pasting these into each other.
Yeah, exactly. That's
we'll have one section that's like completely empty, and that'll be like both the start and the end.
Yes.
But like so one person will have like the start of the maze, the other person will have the end, and then the third person will have like the middle section.
Well, when we talk about quadrant mazes, all I'm thinking about is the witness.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of similar to that.
The hedge maze level with the quadrants. Can you guys finish
cleaning up the rest of the random shit? Because this is going to be a nightmare. Okay.
Start running all the way. Oh, no, you will. Haha. Yes.
Oh, you tricked me. I asked people in chat for podcast names, by the way, Keith. And,
how'd that work out?
As you expected, nobody gave us any.
No, we've been asking them for like 4 months now, or 6 months now. No one has any ideas. Not that we really do.
I still was okay with IR, LP IRL. But the problem is that that's really, really awkward to say and very difficult to say.
La Pearl.
La Pearl? La Pearl?
Wow, you leave one speck of dirt out here, and it's immediately super obvious because there's nothing.
Yeah, it's
like, oh, that's one little block of wood. I'm gonna run over there.
Can you move? I think that's Bird. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna...
Meme cast? Oh, God.
Fuck.
Alright, who is that and how fast can you ban them? There's no wrong answers, but you're gone forever now.
The Kappa cast?
Oh, no.
Oh,
God.
Oh, God.
What did you do?
Oh, no.
It touched the ground.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Why not
Bird,
officially name it the Koofcast? That's what I've been saying.
Did we just build it on the ground? Oh, you can't save it if it's built on the ground, huh?
it
No.
also can't spin if it's on the ground.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I feel like the spinning might not be the most important part.
Spinning is the most important part.
Bird talk. I like that idea.
I kind of wonder what impact spinning would have on the maze. I don't really
It's
think I
gonna
was
be
losing track of
really
what direction I was
disorienting.
facing.
That's the
Yeah,
point.
you have no idea how bad it's gonna be.
Okay.
We should build a dome that's multicolored over the
Okay,
maze.
that's better.
So that
Damn
you
it.
can see, so that you can see how hard we're
I was
spinning.
under the maze, Wander. Thank you.
Okay.
Also, I totally deleted one of the legs.
Can you put it back?
There we go. Oh, yeah, he just got it.
There's still a couple missing, aren't there?
It only needs some. Like, we really
I deleted
don't
one
need
of the corners a
legs.
while because I didn't quite realize what was happening.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so this is gonna be a 1x2. My workshop list, I'm gonna need folders for this.
Yeah, they better add something like that.
So if this thing's on its spinning axis, it won't touch the ground, so it won't lag like that? Quite as much?
Yeah.
Quite as much? Oh, the legs are for.
Hey,
Okay.
Oops.
I got a
Charizard.
board, so it's made some
Charizard.
pixel art. Check it out, Keith.
I see Charizard.
Yeah, I made that just now.
So we're gonna have sprays now. That's what's happening. All right, I'm gonna have to go
Thank you,
make my
Charizard.
channel. I'm gonna have to make my channel icon out of wool and spray paint it so I can
That
flop it down
actually
like
would
I'm
be
playing
kind of funny if we did
like
that.
I'm playing CS:GO.
Okay.
Actually, if we all had our own icons in that form, we could put it down in front of our individual constructions when we're building in competitions.
Yeah.
Then you
Yeah,
can
that
tell
makes
whose
sense.
stuff
Okay.
is which.
So we've got a 2x2 giant square. The only shitty part about this is it's not odd, it's even.
So is that really that big of a deal?
I mean, it's like Bird said. We can just treat one of them as the start and end.
Well,
You have to go through all of our mazes.
I meant if we wanted this to spin, it's gonna be a little bit off.
Oh.
Oh, it'll be unevenly weighed.
Yeah.
We could just add weight in the corners as like a solid block to try to even it
I
out.
don't know.
No, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, you know what?
Okay.
I hate this, but we're gonna delete it.
I mean, we would just expand our map. Oop.
Here's
Like,
what
wouldn't
we're
we
gonna
just
do.
add cubes until it seemed evenly weighted with our other ones?
I'm gonna put bottom corners on this. Keith or Bird, can you put blocks
Yep.
along one side? Actually, no, don't do that yet. I'm gonna save it. Then we're gonna put blocks along one side. We just need corner blocks here. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
Chad
Okay.
Wander's the one that's against calling it Koofcast. I'm
It
okay
just
with not even
sounds
naming it.
It sounds dumb.
I don't care about naming it. I'll just be like, it's our podcast. Haha.
Koofcast just sounds dumb.
I'm more concerned about naming it if it hits a point where we're gonna like try to start paying money to be able to host it on iTunes and shit like that.
Yeah.
Till then, it's like it's our podcast.
but-
It's hosted on our channel. There's no room for ambiguity here.
Yeah,
Our
I guess
podcast.
I guess it's just
Yeah.
one of those where here I'm gonna make 4 of these, and you guys. Ugh. Oh god, I'm stuck inside of it.
All right, we make 4, and then everyone just kind of goes into one and starts making their maze.
Well, yeah, actually. Sure,
that
why
might
not?
be easiest, and then we'll just weld them together later.
Yeah. Because it's actually pretty easy to get the... All we need is, like, a spacer. I'll
Okay.
make the spacer quick, so we can weld them
felt-
together, but let's hold off on that.
I felt really bad, but I just uploaded an episode of the podcast that's from May.
Ooh.
A little behind. It was from that dark period where
was in
Bird
the
was
hotel.
away, but we were recording anyway.
We made it work despite the fact that we shouldn't have.
Okay.
Just because we could, it means we should have asked if we should.
Okay. I like
Okay.
this. How about we have one entrance, one exit on the red lines, maybe.
Yeah. So,
Well, no, just
90 degrees.
yeah. Here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark off the connection E points. If that
Yeah,
makes
that's exactly what you should do. Yep.
Okay.
No, I 100% agree.
So this corner is going to be where everything is going to be connecting. Like, this is going to be the center of the maze.
I don't know why I just thought of this.
We should put them on 3 separate pedestals really far away and erase them so no one can see past the lip when we're building.
we need to build the walls up anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody recommended it be the Wanderbird podcast, which is cool. But I misread it for whatever reason. It's the Wet Dream podcast, and I was like, what? That's a weird suggestion. So, how about that for a name? Yes, no, maybe so? Alright, silence is definitely a no on that one, so we'll stick a pin in that name.
It seems weird to name it after exactly 2 members of the cast.
I said the Wet Dream podcast, but that's
Oh.
fine.
I mean,
Although, I did appreciate 4 Young Cucks as a name. That was a
Jesus
good one.
Christ, that was you made that name. That was your
I
fault.
know.
Also,
I
by the
know,
way-
I loved it.
by the
Tell
way,
us more how you appreciate yourself.
for the sake of space,
Do.
for the sake of space, you should probably make your lanes about 4 wide.
Okay. I made mine 5, but because they have to be odd. Everything has to be odd, kind of.
What?
A
That
lane?
doesn't make sense.
Not within your maze.
What do you mean by
Okay.
lane? What do you mean by lanes?
Like the hallways. Well, I guess you're right, Bird. They probably need to be odd, but it's still going to be a pain in the ass to measure. It'd be better to just have one hallway that is odd.
Yeah.
What if hallways were different widths? Is there any reason
No.
to not?
No, you'll just run out of space faster. Also, the tighter they are, the more disorienting this is going to be. Probably.
This is true. I think so, yeah.
Maybe.
I've never made a maze before in like anything.
Yeah, me neither. Especially not a giant spinning one.
So now we need to invite Jonathan Blow with us so that we can
Yeah,
play
really.
scrap
I would
mechanic.
let's play a game with Jonathan Blow. Are you kidding me?
But
I
yeah,
don't know how charismatic it would be, but I'd sure as hell enjoy the experience.
the thing is, it would have to be something that like wouldn't make sense for Jonathan Blow. Like, you know, you
Call of
wouldn't do
Duty.
Braid or the Witness. No, you do like
Oop.
I don't know. I was thinking like Warcraft 3 or whatever. It's like it's not out of character. It's just like, you know, everybody thinks
Did
Witness.
you make
Jonathan,
a door?
Jonathan Blow.
Oh crap! I fell in.
Oh, you know what I can do?
Hi,
Picture
get the
made.
hell out of my part of the maze.
I didn't mean to.
You cheating son of a poo.
Shit! I found out he has a wall. Gonna have to start all the way over now. All right.
Controllers kosher?
Uh,
Are we doing? Oh, are we doing mechanical puzzles?
I don't see why not.
Oops. That's not how you delete things.
Donkcast podcast? Legendary
Donkcast.
trio? There's 4 of us.
I mean, to be
That's
fair,
better. That's better than the time that somebody named it after having 2 people, I guess.
Early Birds is a podcast name. I kind of like that one, alright?
except for that's literally wrong.
Yeah.
Because every episode's late.
Oh, the Dankcast podcast.
It's late, but also, of all of us, who wakes up the earliest ever?
I guess by time zone you?
Yeah,
I mean, technically true, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not an early bird, and also I wake up later than Keith most days.
That's scary. Legitimately a little scary.
Keith, when did you get up today?
I didn't notice. To be honest.
Give me a ballpark for when you usually wake up on a given day.
Like maybe 10.
Yeah, you generally on average have woken up earlier than me. Every day.
Usually depends on whether or not I was up until 2 that night or not.
Yeah, but still.
Editing's scary, man. Takes so time. Takes so time. I good English, man. Have do.
Okay, we should definitely stick to making these out of wood. I was experimenting briefly with glass walls, and then I was like, nah, those aren't gonna
But then came the stones.
Oh, son, I shall tell you of the time we used to have many glass houses. We used to never throw stones. Until somebody casts the first one.
So how many of us know how to make a maze even slightly?
No. Actually, pro tip, paint it. Paint it on the floor.
Oh, you mean paint the outline of the walls?
Yeah.
That's actually a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Instead
Otherwise,
of
you
building
can't see what you're doing.
it's a pain in the ass. Yep.
Yeah.
You wonder what the clever ideas.
Look at that Wanderbot, clever.
That is the thing to do.
Well, I've rebuilt the section of the maze like 4 times, but now
Knew the painting would return.
now
It'd be
it's
really,
time for all the.
it would
all
actually
the
be really
jimmies.
fun. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Okay,
We're gonna,
I forgot how to color.
We're gonna save all of these maze segments separately, and next weekend we're gonna come back and we're
that's
gonna
not paint.
program them with controllers and redo them and stuff, like remix them but worse. And we're also gonna raise it off the ground. So if you want to have like under or over segments, you can. Because that would take way too long right now. But I really like the idea of having like a trap door. Over, under, but like we also connect the two mazes together. Like we just make the thing the most monstrous, horrifying thing ever. And it's also spinning the entire
Confusion
time.
at its best podcast.
Yay.
What?
Doof donk dudes.
What?
What?
Wow.
I only have more questions now.
My questions mainly include the words what?
What were we talking about the other day, Wander, where we just never could stop saying, oh yeah, we were trying to come up with the pronunciation for the German word schmeicht, and we kept saying schmickt. Schmickt.
That was
Yeah,
really
but you,
satisfying.
and you went to Smo from
Yeah.
Orange
Oh
and
yeah,
Smo.
you were there. You were probably there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always lurking, always editing.
3 dwarfs.
What?
What the hell's a dwarf?
Dwerg?
That should be the name of our podcast.
Spelling
Hey,
changes.
welcome to Schmidt.
The spelling changes with every podcast. So by the end of it, we're the "Nyeh," and we started with the shmeh. I almost want that to be actually like a thing.
Yeah. People are saying we need a group name. And, I mean, we do have one.
Nameless
What does that mean?
collaborators doesn't really count.
What a great name, Liz. Did it.
It's a
Saved
name.
we saved the world. I don't have as much of a plan as I'd like to say I do.
Bird and the bots. I mean, I'm cool with it, but I don't think anybody else is. Though, I mean, you missed the other suggestion I had, which was Bird and his fuckboys, but...
Definitely a lot of naming schemes where exactly 2 of us matter.
Okay, by the way, I'm gonna call dibs on the other maze segment. Mine's going pretty fast.
Okay, whatever you say.
You're gonna
Yeah.
build a second maze?
Well, we have 4 and there are only 3 of us. So unless like
Oh, we were
Prepared-
gonna have one be open.
No, we're not.
Remember?
No, we're not. That's stupid.
Alright.
Yeah, Bird, you're stupid. How could you? Never talk again.
Unless
Okay.
Shell
That's-
wanted to show up as like the surprise mystery element here.
Oh.
A challenger approaches, it
Nope.
shall.
She does not approach Sith.
Uh-huh.
She just kind of reads her book and kind of grunted at me.
It's almost like approaching.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's approaching by retracting. Anything can make sense if you say it with confidence.
Yes.
The dongle doofs. A man, a bird, and a bot. Awkward. The bots of Schmeh.
Schmidt. Schmidt.
At least if we named it that, the start of every podcast would be great. Like,
We
hey
just do
everybody,
that
welcome to
every time.
It's the joke that never gets old podcast. Schmeh.
Got older on episode 13.
I mean, I really like the idea of it kind of being unrelated to gaming because we suck at naming anything related to gaming.
Right.
Well, the thing is that a gaming podcast is super common.
Yeah.
So people have named podcasts and Twitter accounts and whatnot after every single thing that is gaming.
Alright, I think my maze is basically... Oh, there's still a shit ton I haven't done. I just looked up and I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, Bird. Bird.
Oh no,
you're silly.
no.
You're silly and you're dumb.
Well, at least you covered all your bases.
You had to.
And your other things too, but you're mostly those two. Oh man.
Your bases.
So I'm going for more of like a labyrinthy style maze,
Yeah.
but I think that this will work out fine.
Not really sure what I'm going for.
Notable
Pizzazz?
people. That kind of works.
What was the name?
Notable people.
But we're not.
I know.
It's ironic.
Ugh.
Well, also, what's ironic mean?
I don't know. Let's ask Alanis Morissette. Boom!
Oh,
Dated
shit.
ass reference.
Original shots fired.
These bullets came straight out of their original
1990 whatever, Morissette.
1990 Schmidt.
This reference came right out of my pocket.
Pack?
The other hand smoking a
Boom!
cigarette.
Reference number 2.
That reference doesn't make sense to anyone.
I know. It's
Only
a sad
ours
day.
and no one else's.
It's a sad day.
We get to keep it.
It's true.
Freundschaft-Bezeugungen podcast, which apparently is German for
The
the
disappointing
gesture of
cake.
friendship
The gesture of friendship.
podcast.
I mean, so does that include the desire to strangle Andrew? Because, like,
Oh, we just talked about this, sort of.
Got real.
I mean, sometimes you're just like, you know what? I'm doing humanity a favor.
Oh,
You know, if you don't like what someone's doing, you could always tell them, and then they would maybe know.
Did we not? I swear we've told him a lot of times that he is scum.
Not really. Most of the ha, that's horrible, Andrew, LOL. It's mostly the feedback he gets, which is the opposite of saying stop.
Okay.
The
Dwarf cast. Fucking, I'm the only
Dwarf-
short one. Well, no, I think Andrew's shorter than me.
They're getting obsessive over scrap mechanic names now.
Oh,
How am I gonna make
boy
this
trio.
thing?
That's fine.
How do I make this
my
work?
God. This is like the most douchey thing I could think of.
What?
The name? Did you come up with a douchey name?
No. No, I'm still on maze.
He's
stuff.
designing his maze.
Oh. I was thinking the most douchey name would probably involve actual douches.
I mean,
That's as douche as you
The
get.
douche cast.
Oh no!
I don't want.
I need an adult.
Sup, dudes? Welcome to the douche cast.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ! I already hate myself, and I didn't even do anything.
I hate this podcast by association. Not on
I
it
hate
yet.
this fictional podcast.
Oh my god. That would be so bad.
It's just. Today we're on the douche cast. We're gonna find out how hard I can hit myself in the face with this frying pan.
You know the douche cast would have air horns.
Oh,
Mandatory.
yeah, those are air horns apparently.
Man, can you make air horns with your mouth?
The important thing is that
Yeah, you
the
can.
important
You
thing,
win.
Bert, is that he tried.
What? You didn't.
No, I
Stop
didn't.
judging me. Unless you yourself are willing to put yourself on the chopping block. Good sir. Then Thomas the Tank
I
Engine
literally
shows
said
up
the
just a
important
little
thing
bit
is
too
he
late.
tried, and you're saying it back to me as if I didn't say that.
No,
Yeah,
you
that
said
was-
it in a
that
very
was pretty
condescending manner.
interesting.
Your condescension is unnecessary.
This is just what my face looks like, man.
It's not. I don't believe that. Your resting bitch face is only an excuse you can use for so long in life.
No, I have resting sad face.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Hello,
Oh,
darkness, my old friend.
I'm really looking forward to,
Do what?
The Mob's Basement podcast.
Oh no.
I think that literally only applies to me.
This is true.
Are you in a basement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I realized that.
It's nice down here.
Oh yeah, I still have a button in here. Are we keeping the buttons?
No, get rid of them.
Nope, that's not how you get rid of a button. There we go.
Cannabis cast? What? What?
Wow.
We're gonna be ironic stoners.
I mean, I know for a
The Christian Singles podcast.
that would alienate Andrew to the point where we'd never have to speak with him again. Probably. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Wonder we just discussed this.
Wonder is a being of spite
Yeah.
with a long memory.
Apparently, a Wander never forgets, and he also never forgives.
I have like,
Podcast of the idiots.
Oh.
oh,
So about the
Financially
banning.
depressed podcast. We don't talk about finances, but that's a fairly accurate summation.
I don't know. Doing okay.
Finances pending.
I mean,
Rueful.
living in your mother's basement, very cheap.
Yes, that's the reason people say usually when they live in their mom's basement. It's like, I saved so much money this way. See here. Putting a lot of work into this, but I don't think it's going to be even slightly hard.
Yeah. Well, that's
I'm
the
mostly
point.
making
That's
a
the
series
point
of
of
mistakes.
That's the point of making
Yeah.
it spin, though.
Oh yeah, right. So just
I
be a
think
dick about
mine
it.
might be kind of hard. I don't know yet.
Ooh. Oh, that's
Ooh?
that's Turdsley.
You?
Look, I've just discovered some turdly-ish things that I can turdly to all of you guys, and it'll be great.
Oh no. But I don't want to be turd lead.
You're gonna be.
Why not?
You're gonna be turtled.
Why not?
It's a legitimate question. Why don't you want to be turded?
That's not my fetish.
Oh.
Oh.
Why not?
Oh.
Why not? I
Glad
no
you
one's ever asked me
appreciated that
before.
response.
On second thought, I guess I'll just have to change my mind.
So, Keith,
If only it were that easy.
earnest question. How many fetishes?
What?
How many
What?
fetishes? What
I
is
mean, I
your
ran out
greatest
of sticks
fetish?
a while ago, so I can't really weave them together anymore.
You just gotta keep working. Someday you'll be the witch doctor you want to be.
Oh yeah.
Geology failed. Let's playing is kind of a slow burn. You gotta get some voodoo magic in there to keep you going.
Ooh,
That
ee,
going
ooh,
crazy
ah,
podcast.
ding, dang, walla, bing, bang, cast. Walla, walla, bing,
Screw
bang, cast.
Andrew
That's
podcast.
weirdly fun to say.
You know, the amusing part is
What?
I think the Screw Andrew podcast would actually be totally agreeable to him.
It would put all of any attempts at humor that he has just front and center.
True.
Let's see. I've had to highlight my path through the maze in yellow, just so I can tell where it is.
Oh.
Otherwise, I can't tell if my maze works. Obviously, I'm done doing that. I'm undoing all the paint.
I started at the end and at the beginning at the same time, and I'm working towards the middle, so I know it'll work.
I've just been filling my maze with random shit, and I know it's solvable, but I don't know the solution. I'm excited. This is going
You don't know
to
the
be fun.
solution.
I don't know the solution at all.
That's interesting. I'd like to hear. I'd like to hear Jonathan Blow throw his arms up in the air and say that about his own game.
Oh, he would never, ever wind up in a position like that.
I don't fucking know. It's open to interpretation.
You figure it out, man.
That's always the fun thing to hear as a response. Is it's open to interpretation.
Fuck, I hate that. I hate that response so much.
Yeah.
Being able to solve your own maze is usually a good sign. I mean,
I don't know.
in my case, it's just because I'm being an ass. Oh god.
Tell me more.
I just realized more awful things that I could do to make the maze worse. I'm not gonna do it, but you delete every other thing except for the occasional 3. So you've got this just like maze of just poles going up into the sky, like trying to go through a corn maze, effectively. Because you'd have like no reference for like what you can even go through, because you can't go through like a too wide thing. So it would just be like, do I fit through this hole?
The Smarties or the
that would be agony if you find out the exact width of where you can move through and then make a maze about that.
You can go through 2, but it's like it kind of shoots.
It's too difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be really hard when it's spinning, probably.
Oh yeah, there'd be no way to do it reliably while spinulating. 3 might even be too difficult while spinulating.
Call me the Spinulator.
Hi.
Special.
Are you the Spinulator?
My alter ego. Also my only ego.
I'm lonely.
I have esteem problems. Hug me.
Don't leave. I haven't spoken with another man in years. Surprisingly, women talk to me all the time, but
I was gonna say it. He's like, I've just been on dates constantly. It's such a
banging one
weird
out,
problem
one
to
after
have.
the next.
I have no friends, just women.
Aww.
And women's don't count as friends.
They're only interested in my deep, smoky voice and, ruggedly handsome looks.
And my sparkling fedora.
Oh,
he is the captain of the elite squad.
I suddenly dislike this person a little bit more.
Yeah, weird how the addition of a fedora
Ruins
really
anything.
changes a person.
A fedora, it changes a man.
With a great fedora comes a great responsibility. I didn't choose this life.
But I did put the sparkles on it.
I didn't choose this life, I ordered it on Amazon.
Oh.
Fuck.
No!
Some of these are just too dumb. I love it.
I'm always sad when there's not an undo button. Like when you misclick, like, oh, I have to fix it manually. I'm a dupe.
It's okay.
Not okay. I had to right click on something and then drag.
So
Fine, it's fine.
The
I'm
damage is
actively-
irreparable, except for how I represented it.
I'm actively experimenting with how tight of a corridor I can shove a dwarf through.
Alright, thanks, Satan. Satan cast. Oh,
Hey,
30%
cast.
more Hellfire.
Shell, we need your help here. Name a podcast for us. She's good at naming things.
Episode's just going to be called Name a Podcast. Also,
Well,
maybe a maze.
I don't think any of this is making it to YouTube. Are you kidding me?
What? This is absolutely making it to YouTube. All this shit's just gonna go up.
We're
I might
slowly
put it up.
building a maze.
Yeah.
People don't watch YouTube Let's Plays anyway, they just listen to them. And then pretend they were watching and scream about the gameplay or something.
True.
Oh god. Can't click correctly. There we go. No.
The handsome cast or the hunky podcast? That really only applies to me.
Beef
The
man.
four topless banditos. And we just all scream
I
without shirts on.
don't think that's a podcast name. I think that's just a request.
Beefy man cast.
Okay.
What? Man can dream.
Yeah?
A man can dream.
Cast. The
That's
Confused
asking if it's
Friends
really a
podcast.
maze or actually a labyrinth. I don't know the difference between those.
Labyrinth.
Mine does not have a Goblin King.
A labyrinth doesn't have cycles in it.
Does it have a David Bower?
A labyrinth has what in it?
It does not have cycles.
What does that mean?
It means that you can, in a maze, you can like circle back on your path.
Oh.
Yeah, but a labyrinth, you cannot.
I've never heard the difference before.
So a labyrinth, basically the way it works is that you can always solve like a labyrinth if you just only go forward.
Or if you hug a wall.
Yeah. I don't remember. It's something like that. I used to know the difference between mazes and labyrinths.
Like the idea of hugging the right wall.
I don't really remember. It's something kind of similar to that. I don't know.
I actually learned that trick from a McDonald's movie.
What? Wait, what is a McDonald's movie? I have
You
more
didn't know
questions.
that McDonald's did like animated movies?
Magnodals?
Magnodal.
No, I didn't. I've never heard of this Magnodals.
I said McDonald's.
From
You
the,
definitely said Magnodals.
from the superior mutant race.
Superior mutant hamburgers.
Magnaldo.
Our hamburgers speak to you on a deep level. Literally. Speak to you.
Oh god.
Your
Hi!
This speaks,
Eat me.
it speaks to you on a deep level. The one.
You should
Wanderbot
eat me
produced
because I'll make you big and strong,
McDonald's.
and I'm very tasty.
Triple X parody.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, you're eating me.
Wow. I am revolted.
I assume that's what a sentient hamburger would say.
No, it'd just be.
I mean, I can't prove you wrong.
I
admit you
just
cannot
learned
prove you
how
wrong.
to think. Why would
Oh,
you
wow.
do this?
Once you start putting up your walls, you suddenly get appreciation for how confusing your maze might actually be.
I told you I don't know how to
Yeah.
figure mine out.
Yeah, I start putting up a couple walls, and I'm like, oh man, they're screwed.
Some of my walls might be slightly shorter than others because I didn't plan.
Fine.
Hey, Shell.
We don't need plans.
You want to join us for at least the maze part of this?
You can test all of
Okay.
them. Or she can read.
Yeah, she's reading. She was like, "Eh," and then went back to reading. I was like, okay, there's our
This
answer.
will be great as long as I remember to get rid of my colored floors that tell you how to solve the maze.
You know
Yeah, you should probably get rid of those.
You know the nice thing about all this?
What?
We are going to put this away for like probably a week or two. Totally forget how to solve our own mazes, the mazes we've been through. We could
Yep.
even like remix the segments, just add like a new exit and exit, entrance and
sounds
exit.
good. And then
And,
just shove other people through it. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should bring in purple and stuff just for the just tell them to solve a maze. Like tell them it's not really scrap mechanic.
A maze is multi-cursal, meaning it has branching paths, and the labyrinth is unicursal, meaning one path. So that's correct. If you just go forward in a
Wait, so a
you
labyrinth
will
is
always
just
reach
like
the
a
end.
walk?
Yeah, a labyrinth is just like a windy path.
Oh,
that like
weird.
winds in and around itself over and over again.
Weird.
Yep.
So it takes you forever
Or like
to
a
get out.
bishop's walk, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, it's just because it's used it's used like as a synonym for maze on a regular basis, which is just
But
blatantly
a
wrong
labyrinth is
apparently.
significantly easier to solve than a
Because you
maze.
don't solve it, you just walk.
Yeah. Yep.
Weird. I never knew that. I have a game called The Amazing Labyrinth, and it's about you definitely can't just walk forward through that game. Have you guys ever played that, the tabletop game?
Don't think so.
It's actually really fun. Up to 4 players compete in a tile laying game, but instead of laying a tile down on a blank board, you have a full grid of pre-placed tiles and one leftover tile, and you push it on one of the edges to slide them all across. So an entire row of the maze rearranges itself every turn. And if somebody gets pushed off one side, they come out the other side like Pac-Man. And the whole point is you have a deck of cards that only you can see. And you're trying to hunt for the objects on
Bird,
them.
no.
What? Bird, no what?
Bird,
Did
no?
I just hear an Annoymentron in the distance?
There's no Annoymentrons in my maze.
Fuck.
And Noimatron would
Why
probably
would
be
you-
helpful in a maze because you could tell you get closer and further away from it and
Probably.
locate yourselves.
Why I don't like Annoymentrons.
Oh, yeah.
Why the hell would I ever put an Annoymentron in my maze?
Yeah,
Because other people have to run it?
Well, fuck
Let-
other people.
Last
Mystery
Delio,
solved.
by the way, you're gonna have to put a roof on your maze.
Okay.
We're putting roofs on them?
Yeah, because you can jump. Like, it can totally jump and see, like, over my maze walls.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you're right.
Let me see.
I've been using it to see
Oh
if I'm
yeah, you
missing
can totally
any,
do that.
if I'm
Fascinating.
missing any
And then we can get
sections.
weirdly claustrophobic about the whole thing. Yay!
Oh yeah, if you really want to screw with people's head, make it, what's the max height on a dwarf? Make the overall chamber 5 tiles
That
high.
looks complete. Yeah. All right.
The adorable friends. I could almost get behind it.
I couldn't. Too girthy.
Above everything now. Right. Now I just need to delete my paint.
By the way, for those of you in the audience, YouTube and Twitch and whatever, if you guys want to like make us mazes and like send
Oh
us,
God.
Oh yeah, totes do that.
Right. We can get audience submissions now with the Steam Workshop.
Yeah,
thing.
we can. It's sweet.
I had one person like very angrily tell me to never do audience submissions because they're boring. I'm like,
What?
all right.
I've never.
Alright,
What?
All right, here is the thing, audience members, about whenever someone says don't do this because it's boring. People say that about
wrong.
literally everything.
Yeah.
So we're not going to listen to you when you say that in general, unless like 100 people shout the same thing. Just because once you have a big enough audience, you hear everyone say that about everything all the time, and you would be paralyzed from ever making videos.
People are telling me that chicken assassin game is boring, namely Radiant,
Or you know.
and yet I'm still playing it.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, the game is really boring, but I got an auto-clicker script, and there's something cathartic about ruining a clicker game with an auto-clicker script. The main reason why I'm still playing that game is because whomever did the 2D art for it did, like, a fantastic job. Like,
You love art.
to the
for
point where,
obvious
like, I'm
reasons.
legitimately jealous of, like, their skill. Like, they're more or less sneaking in these, like, really nice kind of caricature parodies of various indie game characters and other things, and I'm like, that is really cool.
Pants off podcast.
Pants off,
Pants off podcast.
Pants off,
Pants off. Not even dance off, just pants off.
No, we're having the dance off. Fuck you.
The exclusively dance pants off podcast. That end. I'm getting confused by my own maze now
The
about whether or not it works.
unqualified experts.
Crap.
Oh, I
I managed to mess up. I managed to mess up the paint part. Now I'm trying, and I've been deleting the paint, but now I've got to go back and test to see which path was which. Yeah. All right. I made a mistake, but I think I can fix it. The thing about the mazes, they're at least small enough that we won't get completely lost trying to solve them.
Yeah, that's a good part.
Okay, by the way, did you put your ceilings on?
No.
Make it glass.
I'm not even done with my maze yet,
Make
dude.
it glass.
There we go.
What I want to do actually is
Unlock it?
Well,
At the
yeah.
end?
So
Cool.
at the end, well, I was thinking the reason why we want glass is just so whomever wins can spectate from the top.
Oh yeah. Let's do
Oh,
that.
stare down at people.
Yeah, or we all just run the maze separately. No, we'd have to run the maze.
Well,
at
then
the
we'd
same
see
time.
each other's mazes.
Yeah, then we'd be able to like actually plan ahead. So yeah, we'll just still do the glass top, but
Doing a maze manually is really time consuming compared to how fast it'll get
I'm
solved.
actually. This is really difficult to come up with a maze.
I'm having
where I get
Usually, what
time,
people
though.
do is
This makes me slightly jealous of Minecraft's 1 meter cube blocks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could make this with bigger, but at the same time, like, still to get the level of detail in a maze that with those like 1 meter cube blocks,
Go.
you'd still have to.
I've kept my my widths uniform. So mine would have translated at this point.
Imus Purple Podcast or the IMP Podcast. What if we just named it like some sort of acronym and then changed what the acronym meant every single time?
I wonder if we should have timers.
What, on the maze?
Yeah, well, no, well, not like time limits, but like record times of everybody.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
we're
maze.
definitely gonna time it and see who beats it fastest.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in my own maze.
How's that working out?
Not great.
Geronimo!
Oh wow, this is super douchey.
Oh no!
Oh man.
No one look at my maze.
That's
no one
like
look
the
at
worst thing.
it. Made a terrible mistake.
What'd you do?
Is this solvable?
Don't. It's fine.
Oh,
It
it
is
is.
Sycamore.
It is.
So
solvable.
what happened is I had lines for all the walls and then other lines for the solution. And I just
Yep.
realized that this has the logic where if you paint one side of the block, the whole block paints.
Oh yeah.
So I raised my maze a little bit and could see the whole maze on the bottom.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, that's not what I wanted at all.
No.
I deleted the solution line already. Because obviously when I was building the maze, I don't want a carpet that says how to solve it the whole time. But all the walls are on the bottom. That lets you view the whole thing.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, someone could just go under my maze and see the whole thing. And
Yeah,
solve
I
it
totally
2D.
forgot that would be a problem with mine as well.
Yeah. So I've got mine raised like just above dwarf height, so I can try to erase all the lines. Because once you place the walls on them, you can't remove them, or at least you can't see which ones are removed from above. There we go. So my maze is done, I think. I'll
Guys,
just
I
have
already
to
know Birds
add
has
glass.
a noise maker. I heard it.
Yeah, we all
What?
heard it.
Why are they ratting me out? God damn.
Because they're all fanboys for Wanderbot.
It's true.
Yay!
This is the one problem when you steal my audience members. They're still loyal to me.
The important thing, Bird, is to know the audience is against you. Yay! It's great. Almost done with the lines.
Oh man, this is so nice. I will admit, this is like probably the most casual thing we've ever done in Scrap Mechanic. You know, just sit around and make a freaking maze.
There we go.
And chat about dumb shit. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, this
When's-
is pretty good.
When's this game getting a ladder?
It needs one.
I want a ladder so hard.
I know. Or a jetpack.
Oh, dude, we could do shoots and
damn.
ladders.
Ow.
No, we could like legit make shoots and ladders in this game.
Ow.
With sensors.
What if you walk through a tile and just drops you?
Yeah.
I have to make like a towering pillar of
Yeah.
it would work.
Fuck, I'm actually stuck.
Just remake every board game in Scrap Mechanic.
I'm sure people would love it. Dude, we should if we could make Jenga in this game, I'd play that.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That would be a great way to just crash the game immediately.
I
It
mean,
would just be called Jeng. Go.
Put a
Painting my stairs.
hallway right
Oops.
there.
Oh shit.
Stairs?
I do that.
There's stairs?
I'm adding stairs to the rooftop access.
Oh, okay.
makes sense.
Because I'm considerate, Bird.
Oh. That's considerate.
Let's say it in an angry way.
I just felt.
Consider it. That just sounds like I'm commanding you to like think about something.
It. Accidental pun.
Like, I just want you to open your mind a little bit.
God.
Consider the option.
You know, the one problem is we did not sync up our exits. Oh, but we could have like a hallway between.
I thought we all
could.
did that.
Well,
No, we just all had a box.
yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna increase the center point. We'll just have this like kind of weird hallway between the two sections.
Oddly satisfying to fill it all in with glass afterwards.
Oh yeah, I bet like getting a nice like
Is there a
aerial view must be a really cool feeling.
Wander? Do you know if there's a specific color of glass that's most translucent?
The basic
No.
kind, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, shit, I'm actually stuck in my maze now.
Oh god, we can be ass cast.
Ass cast? Why?
Where am
Why?
I?
Why?
I don't. Oh,
Because douche cast didn't do it for you.
how the
That's not an answer.
Where am
Doesn't
I?
work.
I didn't
this
do
way.
like douche cast. I love douche cast.
Okay, this is better.
There.
Alright.
Currently set 13 people watching me place glass. Maybe this is one of those. Maybe this qualifies as oddly satisfying.
Probably.
Like when you
Probably.
watch someone put frosting on a
good
cake.
lord, I am lost in my own maze very, very badly.
That's probably
it's
good.
Surprisingly easy to have happen too.
Yeah.
Especially if you weren't thinking about it when you made it.
Oh, I was not thinking whatsoever. This maze is completely mindlessly put together.
Yay!
Oh god,
Well,
that's
I'll,
gonna
I'll have to make sure I get in your head, which is to not get in your head at all.
mess with
I hope that
Bird
will or
do?
won't work out for you based on what will or won't work out best for you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
My favorite answers are questions. Oops.
There we go.
Alright, we're almost done with my maze.
Please tell me.
This is the biggest project I've ever done in this game.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's not even a weird Nightmare Water Strider car.
Or an escapedopus.
What if the axle was like 10 meters long? Let's find out. Oops.
Okay. Oh man.
No.
This will work.
What have you guys been up to lately?
Working.
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 I did a bunch of overtime, and
think we-
then I met with my boss afterwards, and he was like, "Yeah, you basically like clenched yourself a
Okay,
job."
that's a little bit better.
And I was like, "Cool."
We weirdly almost had like a King of the Hill moment there.
What?
Like, yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that would have been pretty funny. But, yeah, so he was just like, I mean, I had a presentation that people didn't think I'd be able to do, and I did it, and I did a really good job, and they were like, oh shit.
Have a job.
And then yeah, pretty much, they were like, we want you to work here full time now for forever. Please.
Would you like to be able to eat in the future?
Huh?
Yes, no.
How much
do you
money
feel?
would you like to throw at Ladybird? No, just give us a number.
A
Don't worry
lot.
about it.
How do you feel about
Escapedopus class
sleeping in a house?
Podcast? Lurk mode podcast? Almost. I could get behind like a lurker podcast or something.
You just brand it after StarCraft. Sued.
Lurker is
Dude
weird
gets
because it has the
sued so
implication
fast.
of person who's always around but never talks.
I know, which is the opposite of a podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the opposite of what any of us are known for.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's also true. Guys, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Good postcast.
If we talk shit about ourselves with our name, then no one can talk shit about us.
Yeah,
that works
it's
for fat people,
defensive
right?
irony.
I hated that in elementary school. Like
What?
the kids that would just kind of like definitely be offended, but start like playing it off.
I like looking at my own maze now. Yay.
With the glass on top, it looks really nice.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Like, aesthetically, this is super pleasing.
Fuck me, I'm so lost. Oh, you know what we should talk about in the next Scoopcast? Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is over. Last episode went up, and we I think we've all seen them all, right?
Wait, did they say it was over?
Yeah, they were only going to do 6 episodes, and they just put it to 6
Oh.
and they're done.
What's
Weird.
Hug Me, I'm scared?
Oh.
It's like Nightmare Sesame Street,
Oh.
kinda.
Yeah,
it's
actually,
it's a little bit beyond that.
I really like that series, but I had no idea that
Say
it was
it's
over.
over. Yeah.
I've seen the last episode. I just didn't. Nothing about it said it was over.
Yeah.
I consume so little internet media that, like, that one just totally above, under, whatever. My radar. It's not
Oh,
there.
whoops!
Above, under, over.
I mean,
Every direction that is not the radar is the "Don't hug me, I'm scared."
pretty much, yeah. That, let's see. Fox
It
in
always
Space
caught my
would have
attention
been.
because it caught my attention because the name just sounds like something like when someone says like, "I have no mouth and I must scream."
It's true.
Yeah.
I actually would
Yes.
really like to play that game at some point.
I also
Pretty
would
old,
like to
but
play
it's
the game
really
at some
good.
point. I also want to read what it's based on.
That's also pretty old, but it's very good. It's also really short. You can probably read.
Yeah, it's a short
You can probably
story that
read it,
made
like-
they made an adventure game out of.
Yeah, you can probably read in about like 20 minutes. I've read it. It was pretty goddamn disturbing. I'll tell you that much.
It's
Yeah.
it's kind of a shame
Like
that
torturing people and unmaking them over and over again until they can't remember being human and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
it's kind of a shame the adventure genre has like devolved so much.
I
kinda
don't
has,
know. I don't
honestly.
think it hasn't evolved really.
Well, I guess I
It's
would
just
say
people don't actually want adventure games, which is
Right.
why they play Telltale games instead and call them adventure games. And then
Exactly.
yeah,
they
that's
think,
what
and
I
they
was gonna
think that,
say is devolved because
Yeah, and then they turn around
Yeah.
and say it's weird how adventure games have died out, but they haven't. It's just no one plays
It
any of
just
the ones that
changed.
aren't the super easy to consume
Yeah.
Telltale games.
true.
All right,
Read.
putting down the last wall for my maze. I think I know where the exit is.
I'm just optimizing a few space usage issues.
Okay, I'm gonna put mine up on a lift and erase the bottom.
Took me back to that took me back to computer science. I want to unsay that sentence.
Oh, optimizing. Yeah.
Like I'm optimizing my space usage. I'm like, don't stop
Wow,
saying
that
that
is
sentence.
exactly what like a CS person would say.
Yeah, I hate myself now.
I forgot
Oh,
that you ever
no.
studied CS.
Yeah,
Briefly, I know.
for a little
but,
while.
Yeah.
Did not go over well. Not talking shit about people who do it or anything, but
Yeah,
it's
I know.
just
It's
I don't want to ever again.
mathy and weird and annoying.
I mean, I think anyone who does computer science would know why someone else might want to stop it.
Yeah, because it's like programming is really, really frustrating, kind of all the time. So
Yeah.
I totally get that.
liked what
Being a
little
programmer
programming
is just
I
kind
did.
of like, huh?
I liked what little programming I did, but
Probably
I
never
really.
did shit that was frustrating and annoying.
I was trying to do targeting for like towers in a tower defense game, and like.
Oh,
kinda
so you had to do
optimize-
linear algebra stuff. That's always
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, it was. It wasn't bad, but trying to do it in ActionScript was definitely some kind of pain.
Oh yeah.
I had
My,
a point where I got into it because I liked problem solving and I was excited about problem solving. But then when I was in the process of learning it, and we were doing JavaScript,
Oh
it was
god.
it was just
no wonder you
nonstop.
didn't
This
enjoy it.
experience of it felt like proofreading a novel that was in a different language.
JavaScript is a terrible language to learn on. Or
Yeah, to
use.
start with.
Yeah.
Yep, that was our starting language.
This JavaScript is like, it's just messy, bad.
Just
Whatever, I'm
slowly
kidding.
adding more and more dead ends to my maze. Like, well, that's a weird empty gap I didn't fill in. Now it's a dead end on this side. Yay.
Alright, and then as soon as we've erased all this shit, I will
Alright, let's test if
add
I
my
can
glass
solve it
ceiling.
myself. Oh,
Oh, I know.
I know that mine is solvable, but boy, do I not want to test it.
I'm just
Oh,
seeing if
gonna
I can solve it
assume that it's
myself real
solvable,
quick.
and
I
not.
solved mine the last time I fell in, and I'm like, I've only added like 2 dead ends. I think we're good. I don't want to go back in there.
What could have possibly gone wrong? Besides everything. So
there we go.
I get half shadows on my walls a lot, and it keeps making me
Oh,
think
yeah.
that I've only built part of a wall, and that the top half of it's missing. And I get up to
that's a really annoying thing you have to deal with in Unity.
Yes.
visuals, and I get up close to it. I'm like, oh, okay, it's fine.
Balls.
How well do I know
Okay,
my own
This is
maze?
inconvenient. It's working though.
I might be in trouble.
How long have we been making this maze for? I have no idea.
I got
It's
the
probably
dead
been
end
about
in
30
there.
minutes.
Oh no!
Really?
Alright, the bottom part is erased.
All right,
Let's,
I just tested
jack
my
myself
maze,
up
I completed
here
my maze.
And, put a
Everything's good.
ceiling on this thing.
got it.
It is really enjoyable filling the top in with glass.
Yeah,
Did you just
Good
put
old
glass on
time.
top of yours, Keith, or did you...
my glass is in the cracks.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I
mine's
was
in the
gonna-
cracks as well.
I was going to be kind of upset if you didn't
It looks
do that.
nicer with
It's
the wood on the
so
on top.
satisfying. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
We just need a lot of stopwatch time now.
Yeah.
Who wants to be on writing duty? Who has stuff to write with, more importantly?
Well, I mean, we can all pull out our own phones and time ourselves.
Yeah.
But who's
then-
gonna keep track of all the scores locally?
I
I
mean,
don't know.
kind of
Honor
honor
system?
system. Yeah.
Oh shit! I fell.
Like, we're all kind of dirtbags, but this is not the kind of thing we
I
usually
don't,
cheat at.
there's nothing to get out of cheating like at this though.
Like, I'll cheat when it's, like, goofy, and, like,
Yeah.
I can get some laughs out of it. Like,
But that
trying to
wouldn't be
squirrel...
funny. That'd just be stupid.
like, trying to squirrel thrusters away in a vehicle during a race.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to change this.
Or whatever, but here? Nah.
Keep seeing another thing that I'm not happy with that I want to change.
Oh man, yeah, this is satisfying. to,
It's
like,
my
pick out the
baby.
glass.
It has to be perfect.
It's
it won't be
very,
perfect.
it's very schmicked feeling.
Oh, yeah. It's got that perfect shmee.
We're like halfway to just doing the Chewbacca noise at this point. Just
Except for I can't
skip
make-
out the middle ground.
If I can't do it,
Yeah,
No,
neither
none of us can. No one can. Not even Chewbacca.
I think Shell can.
Sound is fictional in
She's like
nature.
part Chewbacca, I think.
probably.
Yeah.
Based on what I know about her, it sounds about right.
Oh,
Yeah, that sounds like exactly what we know
You
about
should
Shell.
see the armpit hair. It's ridiculous.
Chewbacca.
That actually sounds kind of real.
Yeah, it's probably in the Star Wars extended universe, non-canon, third alternate world.
I'm gonna
theory.
be totally honest. I'm really disappointed that Tor didn't have
Yeah?
a Wookiee race that you could play as, because I totally would have just
Yeah.
Wookieed it up.
Because you would have totally played further then. We wouldn't have stopped on the
shit.
second planet.
To be fair, that game peaked at the first zone, and then you got to the second, and it's just like, ugh, chore. Okay, I'm not going back into this. I'm gonna go finish the last maze.
Isn't it empty?
Yes, which is why I'm
Why-
gonna go work.
don't-
Dude, that's gonna take you so long.
Yeah, don't start a new maze.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
almost done.
It's
I
okay.
literally finished my maze before you started working on that one. Like,
It's okay.
it's gonna take so long.
It's okay.
We're
No, it's
just
not.
adding glass. We're ready to go do things.
Bird, I'm gonna need
Yep.
your help with this one, by the way, when you're done.
Okay. Are we adding Anoimatrons?
No, something worse.
No.
Alright, Bird, I'm gonna show you something.
Alright, I made a maze. Complete. Our masterpiece.
No.
Do you want me to come over now? I'm out of
wait.
glass.
Oh, Keith is here.
I'm
Alright, Keith,
working here.
you're gonna help me. Do you see this? Do you see this here?
Technically,
Yeah, you're gonna put those everywhere.
what does it do?
Technically, nothing. And that's the point.
I don't believe you.
Okay, you know what? I'll get it done. This will be very fast.
I somehow don't
Just-
believe you.
Just get out. Just get out.
Are you gonna put the little suspension thing everywhere?
Maybe.
So I have a question.
Are you making a
anyone try to
massive
put, like, a
suspension glitch
hidden-
in here?
Did anyone try to put like Easter eggs in their maze, like spell stuff out with the walls or anything like that?
Did you?
No.
I debated it, but I decided not to.
There's not a lot of space for that.
Nah, there really isn't.
I mean, we probably accidentally made like 7 swastikas, but that's just because they're mazes.
And it's also us.
Like that initial, it's like that original Sokoban game where you solve a block pushing puzzle that is just swastikas.
Yeah, but that game was awesome. I remember playing Sokoban like on early computers and being like, "This is the greatest game."
Oh no, Wander. I opt out.
What sort of acid freeze he up to?
All I know is that one of us is going to want to try to win the immunity idol from the first 3 mazes. Because
What?
he's
No.
trying to...
Keith,
He's,
you don't get
he's
it.
placing a billion different pillars, so that, and then he's going to make a perfect path that is the only path you can walk through with your character width.
What?
But you're not going to be
God.
able, but there's not going to be any visible walls because it's just him spamming pillars everywhere.
Pillars.
Oh yeah,
you're
can you
just
put
running-
a, can
you're
you
just
put a
trying to
ceiling
squeeze
on this
through.
at the very least?
Sure, it's going to be entirely seats.
No, make
That's
no.
a ceiling,
God damn
not
it,
a
it's like
ceiling.
glass. It needs.
Nope. This is this is the ceiling that this maze deserves.
All right, fine. I'm using everything that I've learned in making my own maze here.
You decide to ruin friendships.
What else good is our mazes for?
What else good is our mazes for?
Yeah.
But
It's
damn,
have
sure.
you problem?
A new best-selling Let's Player shirt. What all is good mazes for?
Okay.
Podcast.
Podcast. That's our new theme song.
What is Arl's good mazes for?
Belong to us.
I was trying to send a message to somebody. They were coming over to my place with a couple of eggs. And they're like, should I bring eggs? And I sent a message trying to get it out as fast as possible. And my entire sentence was, Tim, bring eggs, good, yes. Because I was panicking, like, they have to see this message or else they won't bring eggs. He brought the eggs. They were good.
I've actually given up on texting people anymore, and I just say my messages into my phone.
My maze is done.
Okay, Bird, can you come in here? I need your help.
Like, I touch type
Okay.
so infrequently at this point that I find that the fastest way for me to try to send messages is just to say them directly into the phone.
My mother does that.
Alright.
Kind of nice.
I am
It
here.
means I never have to deal with the worst part of
confused
phones ever again.
As to what the hell I'm supposed to be doing.
All right, so get a bunch of get suspensions out.
I used to be able to type
Oh.
I used to type really fast because I was still holding on to it.
Oh!
Are you making bouncers?
Oh no!
Is that what you're doing, Satan?
We're not.
Oh!
I don't know what the solution is. There's no optimum solution, and none of us are gonna tell what the hell's going on.
Oh! I have no mouth and I must scream. It was apparently Wanderbots' like manifesto.
Weirdly possible to walk up here, actually, on this roof.
Keith,
What am I
can you come
supposed
down
to
here and
even
help?
be doing?
Oh God, Wander.
This is gonna take a while otherwise, but like this is the easiest
why?
way to slap together a maze in like 0 time.
Oh no. Oh
Kraken.
no.
Get cracking, boy.
I can't actually help you because, like, every time I try to put one down, like, we're working on the same build, so it's that glitch again.
Really? It's doing that? I thought they patched
Yeah.
that out.
Nope, it's doing that for me.
Oh yeah, I can
Alright.
walk straight through these. Oh, so you're
Yep.
making it blind.
Yeah, it's a blind
Oh.
maze. Yeah, exactly.
Why do you hate life?
Look, I don't hate
I don't
life.
know, man.
I just really enjoy
Something
messing with
really fucked him up when he was a kid.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
And chat, no, I've not seen Happy Souls. I don't really watch comedy gaming content very much.
I've seen Happy Souls. It's pretty good. It took them forever to make it.
I really don't even have a clue what it would be.
It's just kind of like a Dark Souls, like, where two people, like, just go through the world and they're like, huh, remember that moment in Dark Souls? Here's my funny, like, goof on it. And then they're like, oh yeah, there's Framp. Isn't he weird? Like, for 20 minutes. It's pretty decent.
Huh. Have you seen the Plague of Gripes' Bloodborne video?
Uh-uh.
It might be my favorite thing. Oh my god. So standing on the roof has an impact if you get stuck between 2 seats. Definitely best spectated
taking
by
forever,
entering
Wander.
seats. Yeah, Wander, why did you do this?
Okay,
Why?
speed it up. Just like kind of throw more on randomly.
You
Alright.
literally want to fill the entire 3D space one object at a time.
I mean,
That's,
look, it's
that's
better
the
than-
goal you set out on.
It's better than making this a maze. Also, trying to connect things to like the ceiling actually helps a ton.
This is your quick side project when our mazes are done.
You know what? This is better than the alternative. Plus, my audience seems to love it.
What is the alternative? I don't understand.
Making another maze?
Or just not? Why do we need 4? I don't understand.
It just seems right to. I mean, if we're gonna have a 4-sided maze,
You made up a problem. You made it up. You made up a problem where it didn't
if we're gonna
exist.
have a 4-sided maze, we better have 4 fucking sections.
Alright, whatever you say.
You can
Bird,
get
I'm
lazy
hearing
as
is
you
we
go
just
on.
need.
Who's the other coop?
What I'm hearing is we
fight
just
him?
need actual. We just need more friends.
It's true. We
Make
do.
more mazes.
Go get some
We
friends.
used to have more.
Whoa, is
Then
the
they
game
stopped
lagging?
hanging out with us.
Yeah,
The
I've
game
also.
lagging that much?
It is
Whoa.
getting very laggy from all the
I
suspension.
click on several consecutive spots,
Well,
and
Yep.
for a while they just don't place.
It's getting laggy just because we're all trying to put stuff down in rapid succession.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty okay if you stop. Like if we stop putting stuff down.
Yeah, I've noticed that because I've stopped putting stuff down.
Nope, I'll never stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Never stop. Look in every direction.
Alright, Coop Swift.
Let's crash the server and lose all of our progress. Is there a way to save?
It
yeah,
saves
there is.
all the time. Like crashing is actually
Okay,
this
because I
game
really don't want to
probably-
lose my maze.
This
to
game probably has
problem.
the least catastrophic crash system I've ever seen. Which is nothing
Yeah.
happens, you just load back into exactly where you were. Which is so
What
weird.
happened to your friends? We don't know. They just stopped.
Yeah, a
Stop
lot of
being
them
around
got
us.
busy with life. Like, part of the problem with like YouTubing and stuff is it's a huge time commitment, and a lot of people
Yeah.
can't even put like a couple hours a week.
If you ever wonder why a lot of YouTubers seem to only interact with other YouTubers, it's because those people are available.
Yeah. I like at this point I've stopped trying to recruit people because I literally don't trust anyone else, and I only know of like other small channels, like small channels that have been around for a while. But like I don't trust them to not just quit on me or like do whatever.
Because they always do. This is silly.
And like this includes like prospective new channels, fans, any number of people. Because I mean,
Oh yeah. It's why you get really leery about the idea of someone being like, "Can I collaborate with you?" Oh, did the server
yeah.
break?
I think the server.
No, it's still
Oh
going.
no, it's going
No,
again.
it's
It's,
still going.
catching up now.
Yeah,
It was just a
it was
particularly
like,
big lag.
It's just like catching its breath. It's just like, seriously, guys, what the fuck are you doing? God, this looks like This looks like a level from You, Mickey, or something.
Yeah, people often misinterpret that as like elitism, but it's really just like realistic usage of like it's a response to literally prior experiences.
Yeah.
Like if anyone wondered why my Gauntlet series just disappeared for like a year, it's because the other person involved in it just disappeared. And me and Wander just played the game from scratch years later. Like multiplayer stuff just goes away when the other people go away sometimes.
Yep.
And then the last thing to take into account is like some of the people that like you end up working with just aren't like good too. So
Yeah.
it's like there are some people that might be available, but they're like, I'm not gonna say hopeless, but there's definitely a certain amount of just like, I'm not. You're okay at best, and that's a problem.
Like there's a thing where like people will ask me to like I got random people showing up a lot before Dark Souls 3 came out asking about like doing an entire Dark Souls 3 run together, but they're people I've never. There are a bunch of people I've never met before.
Okay,
though.
I think we're good.
And it's like it's literally
Okay.
it's a big RPG
I don't wanna
with a
keep
long
working on this
campaign.
anymore.
Like if I'm gonna commit to trying to play co-op through a game like Divinity: Original Sin, it's
Yeah.
gonna have to be with somebody like Wanderbot, or we'll get 20 episodes in and
there
it'll
goes
disappear.
the
Oh, there it goes.
Oh yeah,
We knew it was getting close. We definitely knew it was
Okay,
getting
so
close.
the nice part is we can put these on lifts before we like solve them.
Uh-huh.
I shot backwards through a wall when the server went down.
So how much progress did we lose, Wander?
Almost nothing.
Okay.
We never lose like anything.
Alright.
So here's the question.
Yeah.
We lost literally seconds.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And also the server's not lagging anymore.
And
Holy
my
fuck.
game crashed, so I tried to rejoin.
Holy fuck. This looks majestic.
Alright, shall we start stapling our builds together?
Yeah. Apparently I forgot to record this entire thing. Well, that sucks.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you want my footage? I guess.
Sure. I'll just throw it up as a separate video. As like, well, this isn't my footage, and also, here we go, but that should be fine.
Right.
People are going to be really confused about the matching of the voice and the screen.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll just throw like a couple seconds at the beginning, be like, this is not my footage.
Oops.
That's okay. I mean, so I guess I might as well preface this, seeing as this episode's going to be going up as a completely separate thing on my channel, and seeing as I don't know how the build episode's going to go up. We made mazes, and I stupidly somehow didn't record it.
The convenient thing about this roof of seats, by the way, is that you can just
You can
rage
get
quit.
out
You can rage quit the maze.
Yep.
I guess what I could
You're
also
welcome,
do,
future me.
I could also just put up the VOD. I haven't dropped any frames. And,
Right.
Yeah, I think I'll just do that. People can deal with it because nobody's actually going to want to watch. It's just going to be a listen-to thing. So we made 4 mazes, 3 normal mazes, and 1 fuckfest of suspension.
Things that I don't want my name on. The last
Yeah,
one.
It's pretty incredible. I can't wait to go through this. But so we got 4 mazes. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna save them first.
Okay. Yep.
Seems like a good idea just in case.
All right, my maze. I also marked the what I consider to be the start and the end of it,
Yeah, I was just
so
doing
we
it
can
too.
do that. So if for whatever reason they're impossible to weld, you can just like get out and run to the next one.
Yeah.
No. Run it out more. There we go.
I mean, technically, in and out are interchangeable. There's no real difference.
Yeah, I know.
Nah.
But still.
If you designed it a certain way, then you designed it a certain way.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay.
If you go through a maze backwards, then you won't see the paths that they were potentially trying to trick you into going down sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
This is true. Okay, Bird, I'm gonna
There
put
we
a
go.
2 on yours.
Okay.
Just so I can frame of reference these.
There you go. So I've marked that.
That's not birds.
Okay.
That's
Did we actually?
that was
we did
that was
put an
mine.
entrance on this. Okay.
I'm 2, not bird.
Oh, whoops. Well, close enough.
One day we'll be able to look different from each other.
I know, like, I can already skin dwarves.
We just need name tags floating above our heads. That's all we need.
Yeah,
That's it.
really. Which is weird, because the game even recognizes names already, so you just need to create floating text and you're done.
Yeah.
I like how 4 doesn't even have a raised wall, because how would it help?
yeah.
So the presence of the number might kind of throw things off barely. I don't know how much we care about that or not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you can see the text from the inside.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
why don't we just have like a little sign, like on the outside? Watch this.
You're right. Putting text on it's a bad idea. You just oh god, what
Sorry.
happened?
There we are. So I put a sign up in front of mine that just says 3.
Yeah, we could just do above the entrance put the number in like Roman numerals. Just
You can
some
see
dashes.
that if you look up through the ceiling, though.
What?
If you look up through the glass, you would be able to see that.
No, I mean I mean at the entrance,
Okay.
like
I don't-
above the doorway.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it probably does matter.
There we
Yeah,
go.
it matters enough to me.
You put them on top of each other.
Okay.
There we go.
One way or another. Okay, so
So
here's how
I
we're
just
gonna...
put 2 vertical lines over my entrance to signify 2.
I put
Like
a
in the
sign
doorway.
that says 3, and it's just over by the door.
So,
Easy peasy.
if you guys...
Oh, like there's a one that sticks out or something? Oh yeah, there it is.
if you guys are wondering how we're gonna weld this together,
We're not gonna bother.
actually we are. I want this thing to spin.
Oh, right.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get thrusters on this. Well, first let's see if it actually welds together. Luckily, it's just a bunch of static objects, so it shouldn't be a problem. But
Yeah.
we'll see. Okay, so I want
This will be interesting.
Yeah.
Definitely save everything before the server crashes.
Yeah,
how do
at
I
least
how
do
do,
that.
how do I save my own maze?
Go
Put it on a lift.
and
Yeah, it's
save
on
it.
a lift.
Hit E.
E.
While you're looking at the lift, you hit E.
Let's see. Yeah, people also want us to stick them together
There we
and
go.
upload it so everybody else can go through the maze too. Yeah, absolutely. In fact, before we start going through the maze, I'm going to upload
Wanna
it to
share
the
it?
workshop. Yeah, so
Yeah,
people
I'll
can
hit
make-
share on mine.
Yeah. Well, no. We're gonna share the whole thing.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Mine's already been shared.
Well, I guess people can get your one section if they really want it.
Yay! They can
Yep.
play it now at this very moment.
But yeah, I'm just gonna put up one thing.
Congratulations.
And people can do what they will with it. And if they want to run
Alright.
through the exact same time as us, they're more than welcome to.
Oh yeah, they could have fun doing that.
Yeah.
Report their own times.
There,
Okay.
mine's being shared too right now for reasons. It's Koof Maze.
Mine's
One word.
maze.
I'm assuming I did that right. I don't know.
Mine is Maze 1.
Nice.
Wish you could join us. You can in
There-
spirit.
there's gonna be 0 other things called that on the entire Steam
we're
Workshop.
gonna put up a maze.
Whatever.
We're gonna make Steam pay for it, and
Okay. So,
Yep.
I'm gonna
Can
start
you make a
stitching-
doorway out of suspensions?
Keith, can you put your your lift
how do you
elsewhere?
do this? Ugh. Hope he doesn't do it. Oh. Huh.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Don't
What'd you do,
go into-
Bird?
That was
Don't-
really weird.
Don't go into my maze. Okay.
You get stuck inside somehow?
I just went through the things to see what it looked like on the
Oh,
inside.
what's with this? Keith, I'm gonna get rid of your staircase, by the way.
Oh, the roof access?
Yeah, it's gonna.
Oh, because they probably won't stick together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll get in the way. All right, so how do we want to hook these together?
And these stairs as well.
So, do we want to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 somehow?
Sure.
It doesn't matter what order we do them in, as long as we can hook them all together. That's the important
Okay,
thing.
let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Makes sense.
Okay.
Why did you just get rid of the schmutz on my maze?
Well, why do you want it?
Because
How are
that's
you
how
gonna
we're
weld it
hooking it together.
if it's like,
That's how we're
fight,
welding
fight,
it together.
fight, kiss, kiss, kiss.
Bird,
all right.
I have a vision. Effectively, we need to have a
I should
hallway.
just know at this point that if I should just not build anything ever near Wander.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The important thing about collaborating with Wander is knowing that if you do anything, that it's wrong, but he'll never say in advance.
Okay.
Secret. I've honed it over the years.
Wait. Where was... Uh-oh.
What's going on?
1 second. I just want to see how these are specifically going to connect. I'm a little bit worried we'll have to have an external hallway. No. We're good. Okay.
Or a deck?
Okay, so I'm gonna... I guess, actually, what I could do is...
Chad, I don't think any of us have time for Riders of Icarus.
Yeah, MMOs are really, really rough to cover.
Then you and I are both at, like, practically 10 videos a day.
Yeah.
Can't play more things, we need to finish stuff. Too much.
Okay.
Always so much.
And then we got Necropolis. Okay, so I'm gonna have... Keith, which one's your entrance?
The one with the hashes over it.
Okay.
That says the 2.
Okay,
Anything else to let people see stuff through the walls and tell what wall they're at.
So we're gonna do... Keith to me. Bird, can you back your maze off a little bit? I think we're running into a space issue here.
Okay, I'll just pull it away. Over.
Oh, because you're trying to stick it to that side.
Oh wow, that welded
there it
together
goes.
like flawlessly.
Wow, that welded together like butter.
Yeah.
Looks
They
great.
just add a wall, basically.
Well, what I'm gonna do is add this like shitty little corridor between each of the maze segments.
A little hallway. Got
Yeah,
it.
and this way we don't have to worry about syncing up our entrances, exits at all.
There we go.
Yeah, that works.
And technically, you can leave if you want to. Though I'm gonna put a wall segment in between. Oh, you guys already got that. Cool, thanks. And then we hook Birds to Keith's, and then I think Shit Maze is backwards, but like, who gives a fuck?
If
No
it's
one.
backwards, then that's the one we can just go through.
I
from the
cannot wait to
outside.
jump out of that maze.
Yeah. I cannot wait to spam E to get to the ceiling and then jump out of it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That is the maze to end friendships.
You are not cheating through that maze.
Can't tell me what to do.
I mean, I can.
Oh yeah, you can technically tell me. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah. But also just be disappointed
There we go.
in you.
All the walls
Bird,
are in.
Bird, can you put
You're
yours
usually
down?
disappointed in me, let's be honest.
Bird, question. Which is your entrance? Which is your exit?
Where I'm standing is the entrance.
Okay, guess Bird gets to go first.
Sure.
I just realized we could have gotten rid of the whole symmetry problem just by making it long by putting the 3 back to back.
Oh yeah.
And then it would be
easier.
symmetrical. Then the weight would be symmetrical.
Oh well.
And then also no Satan spawn maze would happen.
Um,
Well, it probably would. It would just be Wander's first maze.
Actually, no. Birds doesn't need to be first. What am I doing? Oh shit! No, this needs to be a square. How the?
Are you having difficulties?
I'm just trying to figure out.
Oh,
how this
because
is...
his entrances and exits are at weirder spots.
Yeah, because one of
Just
you
add
guys
a central
and I
deck
think,
again.
Well, I think one of you guys didn't pay attention to what corner you're supposed to be working with.
I don't think we necessarily were ever told at all what corner we were supposed to be working with.
I marked it in red.
I did not hear that.
I marked it in red. I was like, okay, this is the corner that
I
we're
thought
gonna
you just
connect
made
with.
the same maze over and over again.
Nope. There were 4 corners.
Oh.
They were all pointed towards each other. Okay. This should
Yeah,
be
I
right.
missed that memo entirely.
I think 100% of people you
Fuck.
tried to tell
Nope,
that to
it
didn't hear
wasn't.
you, so I don't
Yeah.
think you really conveyed it correctly.
No, I probably didn't. I mean, we all know that I have trouble verbalizing sometimes.
Oh yeah,
I did
you
this
probably
wrong.
thought about it instead of
No,
saying it.
I said it. It is
Kind of
100%
like when you guys
said.
think about saying you want to do Factorio and then wonder why I'm not there, but no
I
one told
probably
me
said,
to do it.
I probably said I'm gonna mark the corners and then.
And
Well, I
never
didn't
said
explain what that meant.
and then
yeah.
never said what that meant or what the mark was.
To be fair, it is really hard sometimes with everybody talking to finish a thought and word. Okay, I fucked
yeah.
this up already.
What have you done? What have you done?
I'm trying to figure out. Oh.
You can just make a hallway to connect them, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how to connect Bird so that we enter with his. Because the problem is he put his exit. I think
Is
you-
bird 1 or 2?
Bird is 3.
Or what?
This is 3.
Bird's 3?
Yeah. So 1 and 2 are hooked up properly.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to get 3 in because his exit is weird.
I mean, I remember being told distinctly we were going to put our exits and entrances on the red lines of the axis.
Oh, no, here.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys the
You're
red line
the
I was
only
talking
person who
about.
did that, that's for
This,
sure.
this is literally the red line I was talking about. See
So which
this
one's
here?
the entrance for
in
you?
the corner?
I see.
Yeah.
I did not catch that you were talking about that one. I thought you were talking
So,
about the ones that
I
divided
should have
into
done
the
it
segments.
pink. I should have said pink because we already had too much
So
chaff.
bird is the 2 or 3 door your exit or your entrance?
3 is exit. 2
3
is
is the exit. 2 is the entrance.
2
Here,
is entrance.
I'm just gonna do
If
your
2 is the
exit.
entrance, you just stick his entrance to my exit then, right?
Oh,
Oh wait, that's bird over the wander
but
over
his
there.
exit's
Shit.
pointed the wrong direction. Like
Oh.
you'd leave.
You can flip the entrance and the exits. That's not a big deal.
You could just
That
add a
helps.
tiny external deck.
We could actually. The only
It
problem
wouldn't have
is
to be
this
very
thing's gonna
big,
be
and
spinning.
it would just wrap around the outside.
But the problem is this thing's going to be spitting.
Isn't the weight already uneven anyway? Because who
Here.
knows what everyone built?
Oh yeah.
It's a good point. Okay. We'll do that. So, Bird, can you get
Bless
rid of
you.
your lift? I'm gonna. Shalom.
No problem.
I'm gonna weld it down. We'll just have an external deck. to
That's
connect.
not my lift. That's your lift.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Hey. That makes my life easier. Okay. And then, can you guys add like an external,
It's really startling to have it spin towards you.
An external what?
an
big.
external deck?
yes, chat. Stick your exit to my entrance.
An
This is the human
external-
centimase.
Yeah.
I guess actually, no. What we could do, very easily here, is I'm just gonna rotate 4. We're gonna enter through the shit maze.
Oh god. Okay.
But then you're going through both of our mazes backwards.
What? No. No.
Oh, you're putting it
Well,
in
we can
front of
also
my
just go
maze.
through the other way.
yeah.
Start from the
Please, so
E.
who's over by Bird's maze right now?
I'm over by the
Ah,
entrance. Or the,
shit.
what?
I was trying to look at how to fix it, but now everything freaked out. So
I
is
would,
either,
entered. Honestly, my maze is designed so that the entrance and the exit are basically swappable. It should not be an issue.
E's the entrance. E is supposed to be the entrance, though, right?
Yeah.
Well,
This is such an
No,
easy
we're
thing
done.
to fix.
we're done.
Ah, fuck.
We're
Ah,
done.
Alright.
Shit.
It's good.
So what
It's
what
fixed.
order do we do the things in then?
4, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the wall in so it's obvious.
Ah. Oh god.
Yeah, you should definitely put a divider in so that people can't fuck
There we
it
go.
up.
Latency.
Okay, we're
Perfect. Okay,
Latency
we
is
can have it
real.
this way.
good. Okay.
Oh wow. Wow. Whoa.
So
The
now
delay between clicking and placing is
Yeah.
becoming special. Oh god, the whole thing's gone now.
He's gonna put a spinny under it. It's fine.
So we can see someone's maze from below right now.
Yeah, but just don't look. Just let Wander. Just turn around, let Wander build,
Oh,
because that's
yeah.
his maze.
what? Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so just don't look at it, Keith. Keith, you're looking at it.
I'm placing things.
No.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Kind of over here in the desert, I'm gonna plop.
Hello, are you running into
Hi.
me? Fucking
Yeah.
with my placement.
Yeah,
How could you? Trying to fix your maze.
fine.
Oh,
No, get out. No, you're in front of my cursor.
can't really. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna save this, then.
There
then
we go.
Share it. Then I'll
See?
finish. making
Bird
it
now goes to
spinny.
your entrance in the right time.
Yay!
Okay.
Ah,
I-
crap. That wasn't supposed to happen.
I love the like shitty section of the maze. I think it's probably my
Which
favorite.
part's the shitty part?
Wait, yeah. Oh, you mean the thing you made.
Burn!
I mean,
You guys both like to say you're proud of the thing you made. But in vague terms, so that we have to think about it.
okay.
You can just have self-esteem. It's okay. Just be proud of yourself.
Can you guys extend these legs down, by the way, in the 4 corners? Because I'm gonna need them to keep this thing.
Sure.
Reach.
Have it touch the ground.
Okay.
There we go. All right. The hallway that guides us to the entrance of Bird's Maze is set up.
Cool. Okay, we probably only need 3.
Okay.
Lag is so real right now. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Good thing we don't need to place
no.
anything. We just need to move. That's all.
Yes.
It's gonna be interesting
Oh.
to see if we can stay connected long enough to solve the maze.
Can one of you guys come here?
What?
Okay.
I need a nubbin on the maze here. Wrong person. Over
I don't know what
here.
you're saying.
Over here.
Oh.
Oh.
We were both staring at each other.
We were staring at each other like, what do you
Okay.
want from me?
Can I have like a 4-block nubbin that goes up with the bearing at the top?
Oh,
Like that?
Yep. Bearing at top. Thank you.
oh, I see why you wanted us to do it.
Okay, it needs to be taller.
I'm getting the
than
hell
4.
out of the way.
It needs to
Is
be
it the
taller
spinny
than 4.
Is this the spinny
Or,
platform?
yeah. Try like
that?
It needs a bearing at the top. That'll
That's
work.
fine. I can just add one
Damn it.
via this.
Damn it. Damn it.
There we go. Okay.
Work smart, bird.
Oh,
Nah.
I needed that platform. Cause now
Oh.
now I have to bird things.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
There we go.
This is going to.
That was really surreal.
Watching that thing like scoot into place
Wow.
was great.
I think I just
Okay.
watched the 5-second film of Independence Day.
So we've got our singular bearing for this monstrosity.
This is
Oh god.
Dave. Tell me you saved the whole maze.
I already saved the whole maze. Don't worry.
All
It's been
right.
saved.
Oh
How
my
many
God.
thrusters do you think it's gonna take to move this bad boy?
Try 6.
How many
Drive
can we
through-
fit?
Drive-preneur?
I think 6 is good. Are we doing swastika, reverse swastika? What's the angle? Okay.
I don't know. I just kind of started and then figured it would work out for me in the end.
Yeah, now I see what you're doing. Oh, placing
Or,
these.
oh man.
No, don't worry. All we have to
Whoa!
do is, all we have to do is walk.
All we have to do is
Oh,
walk. We
Jesus.
can do it, guys.
We will not be able to.
The only problem is turning this thing off.
Oh,
no.
well, that's not a problem. Because we just won't do it.
I guess.
The off button is Alt F4.
I guess what I can do here, I'm gonna put the switch in the center hallway.
Okay.
So if this thing does need to be turned off, you have to solve a maze first.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Alright, who's volunteering to go first, by the way?
I'm trying to figure out where the, I'm trying to figure out
Oh,
if-
wait, we won't be able to observe until,
I think we were just talking about racing.
yeah, so we all start at the... No,
We just
we
all
can't all run
start.
at the same time.
Why not?
Just time
because-
yourself.
Yeah, I think everybody just needs to time themselves.
Yeah.
Like, individually, though. We can't all start at the same time, can we?
Yeah, totally.
But then we might get clues from each other.
Maybe. You have to literally be in the exact hallway of somebody solving the maze at that exact moment to know if they're right.
Yeah.
We're adding 6 to each corner.
Okay,
Six,
guys.
yeah.
There's a always acceptable, always accessible button.
I'm mostly
Uh-huh.
curious about whether or not it's gonna work when it starts moving. Like if we're just gonna like crash out.
It might. I don't know.
It might. We'll deal with that later.
Yeah. By the way,
Did I
no,
crash
you know
out?
what?
I can't place.
I can hook this. I can hook this up from the top.
If you can control your movement, the game has not crashed.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
just super severe latency. All right.
Oh yeah, the
It's a
latency is
little
getting
Wow.
incredibly bad.
Yeah.
So I think I hit a latency level with one of those placements where it literally just decided, nah, I give up, and it decided to just
Okay.
delete my request to place the thing. Is the whole thing tilting? It is.
Okay. I think we're
Never
good.
escape
Wow.
this tiny prison.
Yeah. Small section where I just mute the microphone. Everybody freaks out and I lose 10 viewers. Man.
Yep.
Yay! Live streams where the pressure's always on. What the fuck?
Witch magic.
Is that how this game works? You can do that?
What?
do you
Teleport? I teleported out.
I made an entire box around him and he just jumped through the roof.
Oh, you just put down a chair, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Is
right.
there a toilet in there? Yeah.
Are you
I
guys?
was like, what the fuck? just
Are you guys
happened?
ready for me to test this?
I know
Yeah.
how to fix it. One bearing.
Ready? Let it rip, Captain. Oh God.
I fixed it with one bearing. Now it'll work.
All right, I'm gonna increase thruster power on all of them.
I apparently
Uh,
missed one too.
Is it not spinning or is it not on yet?
No, it's not doing shit all or
Are
nothing.
those maintenance toilets up there?
Yeah.
Or is that's the that's our toilet we use to enter the maze, huh?
I'm gonna wait down this side of it.
Because you put it on the nightmare side. Oh god.
Whoa.
Don't worry about
Whoa.
it. Don't worry about it.
Whoa.
I feel like I should be worrying about it.
Keep not
Game is
worrying
not
about
reacting well right now at all.
it.
I'm currently. I can see every tick of physics because I'm sitting in the toilet. And I'm seeing my character lose his mind every now and then. Oh my god.
Adding some heavy ass shit to this corner. Oh god. Can you
This
Oh,
is not
God,
gonna
What are you
work.
doing, Wander?
Bird?
Wander, stat, pulls.
He's
Bird.
adding more heavy stuff on the area where I added heavy stuff.
Yeah.
What? All right.
He had the exact
Shall
solution as
we-
me, except I didn't think about material type. This thing's moving right now because my character's freaking out in the seat.
Yeah.
I just can't really see the movement because it's so huge. Oh god. Oh god.
Ah, okay.
Almost done.
Okay, I've increased
Okay.
all the thrusters to max.
Okay.
Are
The
they
leaning
on?
the leaning tower of the base of this thing should be less leaning.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay.
Okay.
Trying to get out of that
Testing.
chair was not a good time. No way.
It's spinning.
You know what? Do we want to just call this good enough? Turn it on and just go? Or do we want to add
Yeah.
like more thrusters? Okay.
The spinning
No.
seems kind of pointless.
The spinning does seem kind of pointless. Let's just try it.
We
without.
we might as well do it anyway because it'll be slightly confusing and we've already
Until the
hooked
game
up.
we
crashes
We
mid-run.
can leave it on, but we're not going to mess with it anymore.
Yeah, we're not. This game needs to be a
Alright.
hell of a lot stronger. You used the toilet to get on, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
Jesus. Alright.
All
Everyone's
right.
setting up their timers, I guess.
Yep.
Is everyone's starting at the same time, right?
Yes.
Might as well. Otherwise,
All right.
otherwise we
Well,
take turns staring at a wall.
I mean, what we want to
Yeah.
do is have let's.
Uh,
You know what? No, we'll have it in at a slight desync. I think. You know, like
somebody takes off every 30 seconds or something.
yeah, that seems reasonable.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
All right, you ready?
Alright.
You guys go
Alright.
first, probably.
Well, I'll go first, and then I'll let you know
Okay.
when 30 seconds passes my stopwatch.
Right.
All right.
All right, ready?
So Wander second.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Here,
And
what
then-
we're gonna
and then-
what we're gonna do? We're all going to hit go at the same time, and I'm just gonna go at 30 seconds on my clock, so you don't have to think about it,
Perfect.
and I
That way
don't
I
have to think about it either. All right, ready?
Okay. Sure.
3.
All right.
Oh, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, going.
All right. Time is on.
Wish me luck.
The Wander
Fuck.
goes at 30 seconds. I'll go at 1 minute. And we listen to birds
Yes.
suffer.
Oh, I don't even want to imagine what this looks like on the stream because I bet like
It's just
the
mush.
codec is just like it's just like
Pixels.
fuck this. Oh man. Okay.
No CRF setting can save this.
Variable bitrate. The variable is going to go to 0.
Oh god! Oh
There
no!
goes the Wander.
Oh no! Why am I popping up into the air? What is doing this?
Physics. Because you
Ah!
physicsed it.
Oh
That's
right,
your
because
doing.
it's tilted.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah!
Where's the
is all
exit?
you.
God damn it.
Just remember deleting shit. Not. Ah, God! It popped me out. Oh fuck! Now I'm stuck. All right.
All right. It's
Wander
now 1
disqualified?
minute.
No, I'm just gonna. I'm just
Do you follow
gonna.
the maze?
No, it popped me into the air, and then I
Oh.
ended up in an unsolvable corner. Hey, there's the exit.
Weird.
All right, I made it to the exit too.
Alright.
Damn it. Okay.
Oh god, the tilting is actually making this worse.
The tilting is making this so much worse. I think
Because
I'm
we're
in the
getting
Wander
stuck.
maze now.
Yeah, this is Wander Maze. Oh, pro tip, crouching fucking sucks. Don't do it. Ah!
Fine. Alright,
Oh my
alright.
God.
I beat the maze in 34 seconds.
The whole maze?
No.
Well, no.
He meant maze 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Whose maze?
because
is
of the
this?
This
because
is Wander maze.
because of the tilting,
It's so fucking hard to move.
Yeah, it
yeah,
is.
because we don't fit.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh no, Wander.
Yeah, Wander made like impassable hallways and stuff like that.
Is this
too.
gonna be solvable with tilt?
It's solvable. I'm getting through it, but it's ass. It is pure ass.
Oh god, Wander. The tilting was such a bad idea.
No, it's okay. Once you get to a certain point, it's actually
no.
all downhill.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way and hope. Damn it, it's a dead end.
I have a lot of
Can't
those.
tell.
All right,
There's a
yeah,
lot
it's
of
totally
moments that I
solvable.
can't tell if I'm.
It is
a lot of
100%
moments of
solvable.
Can't tell if it's supposed to fit or not.
I just solved it, so you're good.
Ah.
Alright.
Putting the spin on
Oh.
this is a good idea.
Oh, this is like so stressful, and I don't know why.
Okay, I'm gonna be
It
honest.
hurts.
4 wide hallways.
hurt.
Very good idea. Thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah, thanks, Wander.
Oh no, I'm going through the glass ceiling!
Reciprocating.
But you go through the glass ceiling because you have too much momentum because you're not wedged in there. Also, it's not
How'd you go
actually
through
that
the
much
ceiling?
better. I don't know, but my face was in it because there was just this green haze that was. No, it's doing it again. I'm on the lowest section of the maze.
I have no idea where I am.
I haven't
don't
gotten
wa-
through Wanders yet.
No.
How fuck is
The
this?
next one's mine, I
Dead end?
Come on. Come on, I'm so
think. This
close,
is a
maybe.
nightmare.
This
Yeah,
is
I'm so
horrible.
close, maybe.
Fuck this wall, I can't get through it.
I could literally be hours
Wander,
from
are
the
there
end.
any two wide hallways I have to get through?
No, there are none. But I did put 2 wide
tell me
hallways
that's
in
the
there.
exit you just walk through.
I think so. I don't
Who
know.
am I standing next to? Who's running into me?
Get the fuck out of my way!
Who are you, why are you running into me?
Oh no.
Wasn't that the solution?
Oh right,
Old
Bird's
man's scared.
exits in a
Does
really
Wander-
weird spot.
Does Wander just have random things in his maze for no reason?
Yeah.
Like.
Oh. The piston door?
Oh yeah, that's just me
It's
being
just
an
there?
asshat. Yeah.
I thought that was the exit.
Well, so sort of. The
Well, I'm
exit
with
is
Bird now.
the exit is a piston door. I will give you that.
We're about to solve this together. Or not at
Oh
all.
my god.
Jesus Christ. How you feeling about being host, Wander?
Not great. Your maze is
Jesus,
screwing
I
me up
can't
because
move.
I'm lost. And I thought it was Bird, so I was going for where Bird's exit would be. And I
Oh,
think I
no.
just found the entrance. No.
I'm kind of
What
happy
is
with.
it?
I'm kind of happy with my
Anything.
maze.
I accidentally found, I think, the entrance. Oh
God
fuck.
damn it! Now,
Keith, move.
now I'm running into walls and trying to get past Bird.
Oh, the exit. Oh, the exit. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh, there we are.
By the way,
This is the worst idea.
for the hallways to get through, you might actually. Oh fuck no! One of you guys also has 3 wide hallways.
Well, I mean, it's Bird.
Oh no,
Pretty
Bird.
straightforward. I can't get down this fucking exit wall.
I know. Put
I
a
know.
toilet. Just daisy chain toilets. Like
Absurd.
I'm totally honest with you. That's like the only way this will work.
Are you placing toilets?
To get through that hallway, yeah. Like if you
Okay.
get too stuck, you
I mean,
definitely need to daisy chain
If we
toilets
got
to actually
if we have
maneuver.
ways to if we have tricks we're allowed to use, definitely tell us, or we won't know.
Well, I'm
I tried
telling
using
you,
a toilet, and now I'm just really stuck.
that's how I got through that hallway there.
Ah,
Okay.
got worse.
I think I made it through the coof
Wow,
maze.
this is unplayable right now.
It's kind of fascinating to see what Keith's approach to making
Alright.
this maze was. Because it was so different from mine.
I literally am stuck now.
Yeah, Bird,
Shit.
you have a lot of dead ends. I
This
think.
tilt got so big.
Yeah,
Holy
it got
crap.
worse.
It
This
got
is much worse.
That's all right. Enjoy your victory, Wander.
I don't know. I'm stuck in Birds, and Bird
Oh,
Bird is in
Jesus.
his home territory, so
I can't even move.
I think I'm giving this
I'm not
one
in
to
my home
Bird.
territory.
What? But
I'm
you
still
just.
in your maze. I'm still in Keith's maze.
Oh, I thought
I
you said
can't.
you'd solved it.
I'm stuck at the exit
No.
of Bird's maze. I tried using the toilet suggestion, and now I'm levitating halfway out of the exit, and I can't jump or place anything. I'm gonna physically leave the maze and just start my maze by jumping in the roof.
Feel free to delete blocks if you're stuck.
Oh my god. Happened.
Oh, the tilt is getting so bad.
Yeah, it is pretty awful.
Can I just jump out and break the
It's like
spine
a
and have it drop?
30-degree tilt at this point.
This is a bad
Damn, another
idea.
dead fucking end.
You guys want to just start over and play a normal maze?
Oh,
'Cause
hey.
this is... We physically can't
I'm
play
really
this.
just fighting. Like, it's also like hurting
Where
my
am I?
hand.
Wait, I
We
got it! I
we
won!
literally can't control.
I won! I won,
I'm
and it's a
not,
dead-end
like-
hallway.
What?
Yeah, I beat it, but you guys looped the exit back into a dead-end
Alright.
hallway. This is great.
I'm gonna say honestly, Wander, you kind of won by default here.
Hey, I just freed somebody. Hey, this is the wrong way. Don't go.
Hey.
Don't go this way.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I deleted that so I could leave. Because
Oh.
the exit is literally the center of the maze, and there's nothing else.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
I made it to my maze. Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, the exit's
I-
the center of the
the-
maze because of how it was attached.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right, well,
Gotta get the hell out of my own maze now.
that was a terrible idea.
The
Alright.
problem is that this tilt is insane.
I'm
Here.
just gonna take a DNQ on that one, to be honest.
Bird, you wanna? Okay, there you are.
Jesus Christ! It
I'm
just
just going
fell
through my own
over.
maze.
I know. Bird, look
It's
up.
like a solid 30 degrees right now.
Bird,
That's
Bird,
cool.
Bird, look up. Bird, look up. Bird, I want you to look up.
I saw you. I saw you. I
Aw.
know you're watching my every move.
Bird, I'm with you every step of the way.
I was looking forward to racing
it.
through a maze.
Wow, this is fucked.
Did you find the Annoymatron at least?
Here, guys, Keith, get back in where you were.
What's up?
Get back in where you were, and put a get in that hallway, and put a seat down, and Bird, you
Yeah.
too. I'm gonna put this on a lift, and take it off the spinny thing because this is fucked.
Okay, I'm putting this seat down. I'm not in it yet though.
Okay.
Okay, I'm currently sitting in
let's
the toilet seat.
Okay, this might break
Let's
horribly.
see. Good.
Okay.
All right, I'm fine. Let me get out of my seat.
Something has happened. Wait, why is it still moving? Isn't it on a lift?
It's
Yeah, I thought I got put on the lift.
it's not on. I had to cut it free.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay. Oh.
Did you get off your seat?
Yeah.
Well, don't do that. All
Both did.
right, here.
There it went.
Just climb
Well, I
aboard.
was-
I was actually
I-
about to leave my own maze, so I'll count that as
Okay.
time.
So me, then
Yeah.
Bird, then Keith. Well, that was
Solid
fun.
9 minutes and 30 seconds.
8:35
Ooh, yeah.
ish. Mine might have been shorter. I wasn't really counting.
Jesus.
Let's not do that again.
Yeah, no more spinny maze. I like the idea of the maze, and if people want to send us
Maze
mazes,
was great. Spinny maze
I was looking forward to racing
sucked.
through a maze, but I got like halfway through. Because I did start last. And I got
the
halfway
problem
through
with it is
Bird's
that, like,
maze, and I
it-
literally couldn't go through hallways.
It's like
I mean,
you weren't
Wander's
really
maze.
trying to solve a maze. You were just trying to move.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, we were
That
still,
was so
still
difficult.
Like
trying
the
to
last
solve a
one in
maze.
particular was literally impossible to walk through.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
against the tilt direction.
Okay, I just
Yep.
want to point this out. Hop down here with me.
Up.
I got to this hallway, and I could not
Yeah.
tell what the hell I was supposed to do. I was like, "Where's the
Oh, yeah,
next
the
maze?
exit.
Like, is there an exit?
Yeah.
Did I
Yeah.
fuck up?"
Yeah, that is pretty confusing.
Yeah. Because what happened is I put the barrier was put there because that's how I had the walkway that lets you get to
Yeah.
the entrance of Bird's maze.
Yep.
But then
No,
we just kind of went. We
Makes
just kind of
total
started
sense.
My
from there.
maze was pretty sweet. Keith's maze was like kind of interesting
Ow.
because it was very labyrinthy. Wander's maze I could barely appreciate because there were so many fucked up things going on in it. like your two wide hallways plus the tilt. I was like, fuck everything.
I didn't put
seemed to
too
solve
many
it
of them
relatively
in.
quickly.
Yeah, like mine doesn't. Mine only has what two wide hallways, and they're kind of there. They're pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I think. So for the most part, you almost never run into them. Actually, I think it's only one. Plus a couple of, like, hallways that you can't get through. Like, doorways.
Yeah.
There was definitely a couple of times where I just looked down to see how wide the hallway was. Because the floor just gives it away.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
And then mine was just kind of very, like, kind of standard looking, I think.
I had a lot of fun with this.
I like the 3/4. This looks like the Inception logo, and then the last one's just seats.
All right, now let's slap wheels on this thing and go for
Inception,
a drive.
Inception, Ender's Game.
All right, shall we go do
I need to add fire so they can burn down the maze, because fuck this maze.
well, shall we go play
we
Factorio?
flew too close to the sun.
Yeah.
I actually might peace out because we've been going for like a while. Like,
All right.
5 hours now. That's a lot of
time. Yeah, you're right. Seems reasonable all of a sudden.
That's a long time for me.
Yeah.
I got other things to do.
Oop.
I know this is your full-time job, but not for me.
It's true. I'm just having fun. I'm not even
I
doing
am
this
having
because
fun, but my
content
hand
is
is
just
so
like,
fucking like it's like angry at me for like trying to crouch jump through a maze for like 9 minutes straight. Yeah, that was really fun though. We should do more mazes
yes.
and not like
Well, I mean,
try to make
truly,
them tilt to hurls.
truly, if like audience members want to send us mazes, oh
Yeah,
damn, that'd
please
be really
do.
cool.
Please make mazes, audience.
Then we can
Next time,
race the mazes that no one made.
yeah. I would also like to make mazes that don't spin, but have trapdoors, traps,
Oh yeah,
like over and under passages, several other
Yep.
things.
We should get audience
absolutely.
mazes and then stack them into a tower and connect
Yes,
them.
absolutely, and then just cut
and
holes in
race
them.
to the top floor.
Well, yeah, probably race to the bottom without
alrighty.
cutting through
I'm
like
peacing out
jumps.
though.
Yes.
Take care, guys.
Good night.
Yeah, I guess it's easier to create a hallway where that you fall down instead of a staircase.
Yeah, staircases would be really hard. Yeah, so I think we'll do the over-under maze thing when they add programmable blocks, whatever those are called. Because they're adding them soon. And that could be really fun. But yeah. Is probably tired. Sleep time.
Leave time?
Yeah, I think so.
Gunman?
I also really needed a pee going into the maze part, and I'm like, this is probably a bad move. Oh well.
You really needed to pee 2.5 hours ago?
No, like, when we were going into the mazes, I'm like, I hope I get through these quick.